Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States suffers a stroke. The severity varies, and some patients have lasting impairments. In this morning's Eye on KELOLAND, Julia Lynn introduces us to a woman who beat the odds and made a full recovery in just a matter of days.
On September 2nd, Jackie Vermeer was at home doing laundry when all of a sudden she lost function in her legs.
So I got down on the floor, no trouble, but I couldn't get back up. But I blamed it all on my knee because it had only been 2 weeks since I had knee surgery. And I tried everything and it just hurt so bad.
Her daughter Jamie happened to stop by her house and saw her mother on the floor and quickly sprung into action.
When I came inside and I took one look at her face, I knew, and I called Julie. To me, the eye and the mouth were very droopy, but she was speaking fine.
Jackie had no idea she was having a stroke. She thought it had something to do with her knee surgery she recently had.
No feeling that something was wrong. And I said to her, just help me get back on my feet and I'll be fine.
After being rushed to the hospital, Jackie underwent testing where they discovered a blood clot resulting in immediate surgery.
So we basically take a small catheter that goes in an artery in the leg. Sometimes we can go through the wrist as well. And that catheter, we watch it track up into the blood vessels of the neck and eventually the brain under a camera.
This scan shows the right side of her brain where the clot was removed just hours after being admitted. Making a quick recovery, Jackie left the hospital 4 days later and was able to go on a family vacation to Disney World.
So we spent one day at Magic Kingdom, then we drove to Port Canaveral, got on the ship, and spent 3 days, went to the Bahamas, and then Disney has their own island, Castaway Cay, which is amazing and always so fun. And so those are the 2 stops that we made. And then we came back to Disney and we did one day at Epcot, and then we all headed home.
Doctors say only 10 to 15% of patients make a full recovery that quickly. In stroke cases, time is of the essence, and if left untreated, could result in paralysis or death.
The faster you recognize these symptoms, the faster you get to a hospital, the faster you can get treated, and the time is what makes a world of a difference.
Topi Wallace says the longer a stroke goes undiagnosed, the more brain damage can occur.
The injury to the brain, unfortunately, is a one-way street. Once that injury has happened, even if you open up that blood vessel, it's not going to do any good.
Jackie made a full recovery, but this isn't Jackie's first time dealing with strokes. Her husband Jim passed away 10 days after a stroke in 2018, shortly after he was diagnosed with stage 3 pancreatic cancer.
With our dad, he never got out of the ICU. We went home on hospice care from the ICU, so it was just a completely different outcome.
Throughout this experience, doctors continue to say how rare her case is.
When we left the hospital after I had the stroke, the neurologist was walking me out and he goes, well, now that we're leaving, I'll just tell you this isn't the way that stroke stories normally end.
And for her daughters, how important family is.
Like, we come and visit Mom every day with the kids. And I think sometimes we take that for granted, being able to spend that time with Mom. And I think for me, it's kind of been like, oh, we really need to value this time.
We've provided information on the signs of stroke and what to look for with this story on KELOLAND.com.